Alright guys, this is a quick look slash trailer slash demo for a game I'm working on that's a strategy RPG. Um, for a while it was called Legends of Nightmare Nebula and then it was called Star Emblem Tactics, and it's unlikely that either of those names are going to stick, so we'll see what the name ends up being. But let's just jump right in to a chapter and see what it's all about. This is the chapter prep screen. It's not too exciting. You can do all the things you'd normally expect. You can shop, you can buy weapons for your various ships. If we had any money, we could buy weapons for them. You can look at your various ships and you can say, man, that's a terrible sprite. And you'll be like, yeah, I should really get better sprites. You can also start the chapter, which is good, because that's where most of the gameplay is. So here's title screen, here's some chit chat. We're going to kill him. He says, no, I'm going to kill you. So these 6 ships down here with little green backgrounds, these are your dudes. And everybody else is the enemy dudes. And you can kind of cursor, mouse, select over them and see what their attack ranges are. So this guy can move 5, so he can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then attack there, which we can also see by just going over him. And you can see the little colored square where it turns from green to yellow. And actually you can turn that on for everybody, which is varying usefulness. We can turn it on just for him too, and just for him, and him, and him. And then we can say, well, I know that it's safe to move here, and it's safe to move here, and we'll move a guy here just to bait him out, and we'll move that guy there, and that guy there, and voila! Let's see what that gets us. So not surprisingly, all the ships that are out of range are passing, but that guy sees an opportunity, comes down and attacks, but he can't hurt us. He does 0 damage there twice, because our ship, some more chit chat, forgive the chit chat. We're just learning that the other guy can't be killed. So this guy has a defense of 12, and this guy's only got an attack of 5, plus whatever the attack on his red pulse laser is. And that's not enough to overcome our defense of 12. So anytime he attacks him, he's not able to do any damage, which means this guy's a really good guy to have up front. And in fact, let's just move him up another bit, and that'll bait out this guy and force him to come down. Meanwhile, we'll also finish off this guy. We've got a little psychic attack. He attacks 2 squares, so he can't be counterattacked. Finishing him off, we'll move that guy up to there and check to see if anybody's injured. Nobody's injured. We'll move that guy up just so somebody gets injured so we can repair him next turn. Alright. Again, all the guys at the top aren't doing anything. He comes down again. He can't do any damage either. Oh, and he misses. So we won't have anybody to repair again. Sad times. And he hits. He does 3 damage. And turn 3 comes around. And we need to do 10, 10, and 8. He suffered a little damage. Let's focus on taking this guy out. Oh, lucky number 8. And then we'll move this guy over. Oh, that doesn't quite reach. We won't do that. We'll move this guy over there. Attack him. We'll move this guy over here. He's got a flamethrower, so he's actually terrible against people with lasers. But what can you do? And then we'll move our psychic over and have him. Well, let's have him attack that guy. Then we can move our repair ship up and say, hey, you got a little damage, we'll heal you up. And, oh, and he hasn't moved. So we'll have him attack that guy. Oh, and blow him up. And again, all the guys at the top, they're just waiting. Oh, and he comes out, he's got a flamethrower too. And so he's not very good against guys with lasers either, so we picked a bad fight. He goes after our weak flamethrower guy, but gets blown up. He misses. Generally, the enemies are not this unlucky. This is just making me look like I'm just steamrolling them all over. But that's just sort of the result of dice rolls. Oh, we'll move our plasma thrower guy up, and he's got. Oh, he'll probably do 10. He's got a 44% chance of doing 10 damage, and he'll take 5 damage, which is not quite enough to kill him. Oh, but he blows him up anyway. Nice work. Move our really tough guy up again, so he'll dry out that guy. I'm hoping... Did reinforcements show up last turn? No, reinforcements did not show up last turn. I'm hoping reinforcements will show up soon. So then I can show you that the enemies don't just like sit around, they actually come after you and try and kill you. And you don't just have to take my word for it. Start moving over. And they're all passing, they heal. He attacks and misses. Man, it's really a bad luck day for all those guys. There are some reinforcements. Next turn, they'll start moving towards us. I'm going to have this guy attack again. So then my healer can come up and say, oh no, my healer's out of range. Okay, that's not what will happen. So then this guy... he probably won't kill him. Our psychic come up. Ooh, finish him off. And then we'll get ready to code Zulu this little corridor. And we'll just move everybody up. And they're all still waiting because that's what they're doing. Now this guy's going to come try and kill me, and they're waiting because there's no path to get to me. Because everything's really narrow and windy up there. So I'm going to move this guy forward again, blow up their repair ship, who's pretty much defenseless because all he can do is repair. Poor guy. Probably should have brought a gun or something. Or better teammates. That's always the problem with being a healer, is you're really reliant on your teammates staying alive. End our turn. They're coming after us. Turn 7 rolls around. Move forward, attack. Dum-da-dum. Oh, we should probably heal poor little Metal Dracula, so we'll move our healer up. Say, there you go. Have a little boost. Have our psychic, see if he can do any damage to this guy. Which, yeah, looks good. Could do 2 attacks for 4 damage each. Finishing him off. Move this guy up. Keep our flame guy in the back in case anybody shows up that he's good against. Alright, so now we're missing some and they're hitting, which is a nice, well, I mean, not that nice, but shows that the entire system is not completely rigged. They're moving around. They're taking the only available path, which is over around this way. These guys are still looking for a path through. I have to be careful that they're gonna come down when they get the chance. We'll have Metal Dracula attack that guy. Ooh, now he's in trouble. He's almost dead. For the purposes of seeing if we can actually die. Oh no, we actually can die. Sad times. The repair ship moves up, heals that guy. Oh no, and our repair ship's now exposed. And now we're in all sorts of trouble. That was probably a really terrible time to end my turn. I probably should have not left my best ship all alone to die horribly. That was poor tactics. So actually, we're gonna move the repair ship back, move this guy up, cover him, and move this guy up to cover him, and we'll have the psychic take a pot shot. And move this guy up because he's afraid of people coming from behind and killing him. Oh, so he levels up. He's got some more luck, some more skill. neither of which I particularly need on him, which is too bad. I could really use more defense and attack, which is sort of true of all RPGs, actually, is you always want more defense and attack. You rarely want more luck. He's coming around back. He's coming around back. He's starting to come around back. There he just showed up. They're probably gonna find some way over here. Cyborg Butler's kind of in trouble. This guy's still a trooper. He's only taken 1 point of damage this entire battle. This guy's also kind of in trouble. And as you can see, the number of safe places on the board is decreasing pretty rapidly. And on that cliffhanger, I think I'm going to end this quick look. I think you got a pretty good idea of what it's about, what kind of strategy RPG it is. You have some idea of, there's... Oh! Well, I don't know if I have any ships that actually have multiple weapons. I think I might have just blown up my only ship that had multiple weapons. But you can switch weapons. I'm sure there's a ton of features I've missed. Oh, this feature. Haha! This is a really useless feature. This will probably not be in the final game. You can zoom in and out. Oh, I've got this feature. That may or may not be in the final game as well. And there's just some other stuff. But hopefully you've gotten some idea of what it's like. And this is just a quick preview. Alright, hope you had fun. Or you didn't. Whatever. See ya.